Hello and welcome to another Let's Play GamerWolfSix of Disco Elysium. And last Let's Play, we talked to the boat lady a while longer. I think her name's Joyce, and tried to get her to let us do an investigation without the badge. I completely forgot about the badge thing. Did we get the mind thingy where we're doing that? I don't know. But, yeah, now we're gonna talk to this guy.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Working stiff?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. The bosses, man. Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
Jugs?
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
Like my wife. Try that one?
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Actually, that might have been a terrible idea.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
What?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
Ah, man. Me, what?
Yeah,
Those days
try
are
that.
behind. Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an entrapment thing on me?
Entrapment is a practice whereby an officer of the law induces a person to commit a criminal offense that the person would have otherwise been unlikely to commit, usually through some trickery, persuasion, or fraud.
The United States Police.
Then what's your deal here?
We have a credible...
Not me, man. No way. Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo. And it gives me time to work on my rhymes.
A rhymesmith? This is quite credible. It goes with its cadence and way of speaking.
Look, man, I try to...
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
Yeah, conceptualization. Do you have like... Okay.
Wait, there's something here, stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like...
Whoa. What else? Silent communion. That's good. Dang, that's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
I don't really know. Just a vessel for the muse.
Right. But really, no bullshit. That's great stuff. I sort of want to know if it's yours.
I think the words are mine.
Fucking hey! Seems I got you all wrong. Cops aren't much known for their artistic sensibilities these days.
Yeah, I'm an art cop.
It's good to meet a fellow poet. Someone with an appreciation for real text. The others here, so you don't really get it. I get you. When they really click, it makes the world seem manageable. Good to be on the same page.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
Am I an art cop now? Damn. But I want to be an art cop. Maybe I need to rub him up against something. Or I need to get this book.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai somewhere.
We'll maybe come back to that later. $9 is quite a bit. Now maybe if I tell her about the thing downstairs, then she'll be like, ah, discount. Can't look at this wall anymore?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah, why?
Why must we stop to look at this wall every time we pass by? We have business to attend to.
Okay, Kim. I don't know how long it took to make this game. Yeah, I might want the story of Hyundai. Oh wait,
the display
right.
rack is
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus? Yes, yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us. But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity? A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
The ankle bones?
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down. She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
I don't know.
You're telling me that you went in there and didn't find out anything about the curse? Of course. I should have known better than to put my hopes on a man like you. You're no Simonese ghost whisperer. You're an alcoholic. The investigation's over. I don't want you going in there anymore. You're only angering the psychic weather in here. Now, if you're not going to buy anything...
There was never any other way this could have gone. She's just too far gone into her own mind.
I am sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am.
Goodness, you were
sorry.
already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The books await you.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Is there a save I could do? Now, the amount of things that I've done in the dice rolling stuff, I guess it's fine to be like, well, we fucked up.
The display rack.
Oh yes, certainly. Another...
Oop, didn't let her finish. Because right now, it's like, I'm trying to get the art detective thingy. What was it? art gap. But I need to figure out all the things, because, like, talk to Joyce. Talk to some guy. I need to have, like, better stuff to do some other things. And then maybe read a book? Well, let's do a quick save, and then see if reading the book would actually do anything. Was it book?
The cover of this behind him.
We'll, like, go over this stuff later. I just kind of want to see.
Below, them, the story by nightfall. Nine, and with a few this, the North, the man, what do you, because the, what do you mean? He doesn't, what are you? You skip past a section in the center as swiftly, in an instant, oh for fuck, when the din of battle, what? In the first, an excellent, consider the man from the back below, a brazen, people find comfort.
Am I an art cop now? Nope. Well, hell. What was it, F9? Itch my eye. There we go. Okay, so we ain't an art cap. Yeah, we'll leave that stuff till later. How do we get down? Okay, cool. Where's the other person? You?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Can we
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
stab them twice?
Where am I? Who are you? Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
Yeah.
Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is. This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide-brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all his lines.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
Someone was. They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
All of what? The world. The present.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Lawman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden. While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Methk, it was a golden age.
The Republic of Mesk is a massive confederation on the Isola of Muindi, the world's largest state by territory. It's a petrostate, a constitutional monarchy, and, as of recently, an outcast due to its tilt to the far right.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole. Diamonds? Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was? Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine. I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean. Then it's contraband, Lowman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in?
Yes.
Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Yes,
Bad
Hermenegildo.
hand. Hermenegildos's bad hand strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
And not just during sex.
Of course not. To truly understand the boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
The boyadero, boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte, the great steppes of northern Mesk. He is a rugged individualist and explorer.
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain. Of course not. The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night,
He's gay.
as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maigret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
In the background, you can hear the orchestra swell as the screen fills with the maiden's imploring eyes.
So the boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Maigret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him. You have to understand. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
Okay.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
So he doesn't think she's a smuggler.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best communers around. I drive routes no one else will. Lomonosov's Land, Udajnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain, the Transcatolia Magistral, you for 1A, Adestradas du Mirador, all the good ones, the deep trenches, where the bluebirds fly.
I'm an expert at blacking out myself.
You're right, Lowman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Thank you for looking out for me.
You're welcome.
A correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
Is that all you woke me up to say? What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare. Yes, there is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary, the great unrest.
If you don't know,
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
why would I want to do that? Lowman, what in the name of God are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way. Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grad, on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grad, Lowman?
Drugs.
No, Lowman, diamonds. Easy. He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
Diamonds are good for you, Lowman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras.
Maybe we could eat them.
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
I don't know.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
Guess we could do that. I was thinking of doing the thing where I look at the little bookie thing. I'll do that part later. How are we doing on that? 57. I don't want to touch anything else besides people, ooh, until we do stuff and things. See another lorry driver? I'm not sure if he's one. I don't see anyone else. I guess I could zoom out. Oh, there's one.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here. Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer, you're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
Yeah, I'm a cool cop.
You feel a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout brewing.
Don't shoot, officer! Have we got an arrest here or just a shakedown?
Shakedown.
Good one, officer! You're a funny guy! Now what can I do for you?
Give me your money. I need money.
Then fire away, officer! Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom. I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board. Good
Sure.
joke, officer. Here we don't have permits. Just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
Yeah, okay.
Hyper cool. No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
But did he first mark them up 100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
It do be like that.
My man, you know how the game is played. You and me, we should work together. What do you think? Shake things up? Anything for you. You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits? Really easy to cook, no hassle, really cheap too. Buy some, try them out.
No hassle. There's a little of a hassle here, it appears. a moral hassle.
It is! Practically free. Yours for 5 cents a piece. Rock that tuna. Why not some macaroni too? No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers. An extremely reputable guy. Oh, he's a good guy. I think you'd get along. I'll let you know the next time he's around.
Interesting.
You mean...
No hassle. There's a little of a hassle here, it appears.
Yeah.
A moral.
No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers. Oh, he's a good...
Interesting.
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola. Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Wait, are we gonna say slur?
That's right, officer. But it's a bad scene for business there. Too many regulations. Extremely bad for an independent local entrepreneur. Hey, why not support this local entrepreneur? You can start by buying a pair of sexy pants or cool sunglasses. Maybe some macaroni?
Well, let me see if I have any rhetoric clothes. Is this the stuff that we don't have on? Rhetoric. Okay, not that one. Yeah, wear that. Okay, we got all the clothes we need.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
Oh, okay. But why, officer? An investment? What kind of investment?
Highly experimental human being.
I hear you, officer. What kind of a sum are we talking about here?
Okay. I thought we were just gonna get free stuff. 10 real?
Sounds like a fair deal all around.
Corruption.
I'm sorry, I accidentally just ran into that. So I guess it is the guy that, is over here. What would his thing be?
Make way for the master poet.
Empathy. So, is empathy... That's psyche. Okay, I'm just trying to think. Let's put these cans over here so that we can make some cash monies. What was that? Did that thing just move a bit?
The tear machine stands in. Your bottles clunk into the machine.
Hell yeah.
And the money appears with a satisfying.
I'm sorry, Kim, for that corruption thing going on. And also, I would have thought that we would have gone the drama thing now. It seems that's not the case. Let's save. Because I'm missing something, because, like, there's a list here that's, like, was it cop? No? Wait, maybe I could just go and look for art cop triggers, because it's, like, an actual art degree is pretty nice. Like, pretty much everyone's like, hey, you should get this. Definitely. Let's see. After enough art-related choices are taken, conceptualization will contact Terry via an orb. I need 4 conceptualizations. You got 5. Yeah. We accepted the gem mystery. And we need 5 or more drama to talk about Tommy, which I guess is the guy here. Who's Annette? Oh, the little girl. Funny and nihilistic. We might just try that. Because it'd be nice to get that out of the way so that when, you know, we run out of this, we can go on the other most powerful thingamajiggers.
An old monument stands. A silver. As you look up, someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Okay. Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the rev. Why not?
The king stands high. Someone shot.
Okay. Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue, if we connect every bullet hole in Martinez to the murder, we'll get an overwhelming amount of loose threads. But then again, our guy was shot, and that hole would be recent. It's not completely tangential, at least worth noting down. I wouldn't hold my breath, though.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
I don't want to do further interest theory. It says the Yanda one. What are you, book critic? And I might be. Well, we'll try that one. Sorry, again, we're going to be reading a book here. We also got that book for some reason.
The cover of this tattered paperback. Feet behind him. Rise the heart, the back blur below, a brazen attempt to bilk fans for more. People find comfort in familiarity. The story by nightfall, only the man from 9 to the writer. It is, and with deadly finesse, a few this book, the North.
We'll actually
the
read
man
at
from
some point.
Healdal extracts a high price from the desperate king. He asks land, what do you mean? Because the flame of justice burns bright with it. What do you mean? He doesn't even have a real name. What is he? What are you? A book critic? Enough. What pace? You skip part in the as the swiftly the visitors toss off in an instant over when the din of battle settles. Oh, he probably considered the man from Why does art inspire you?
Yay! Okay. So that's how we get it. Because I hear that that's a very good one. But that'll be for another time. I'd actually have to read the book. So, the end of this, let's play some comment. Guys, like, comment, stems you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like Secret, then please like, subscribe, and check out the rest of the code. Please participate in your animal sub, control the pet population. I guess we're gonna be reading book, Kim. Again, sorry for making this sad because I did corruption. I accidentally walked into corruption. You know, kind of like how most cops and politicians say that they do it. You know? Are these guys still here? Okay, cool. We might just read a book in front of them. You know? Anyways, thanks and see you.